Oh, my goodness. Here we go again. Welcome to the 2-minute warning live on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Stick, and it is 16-16. We're at the 2-minute warning. The Lions have the ball. Jared Goff has a chance to take the team down the field and snatch the victory from everybody in Pittsburgh in their stupid-ass towels. We got to get this win. I got the bottle of champagne ready. That's what this is right here. We're popping champagne if they win today, Anson.
The cardiac kids reappear.
Hey, you know.
Making it fun for us again.
Well, they're showing they have heart, and that's what we haven't seen. Like, against the Eagles, I thought they just lost them. They gave up, right? Everybody gave up. That was the problem.
Yeah. Well, listen, the Lions, a lot of replacement-level players, right?
Yeah.
And when you look at what Pittsburgh dealt with today, they don't have Ben Roethlisberger. Most of their wide receivers are out. They still have much better wide receiver play than us, but Chase Claypool's out. You got Juju's who's out.
Yep.
They've suffered some some injuries today as we watch somebody get carted off in the Buccaneers game. A lot of injuries across the football today, but they lost T.J. Watt in the third, and that's a major blow for them. And you look at a Lions team that now kind of personnel-wise can compete a little bit, and that is what they do, is compete. Dan Campbell at 0-8 has this team competing here, and it's tied 16, and we've got a 2-minute warning.
Well, fun fact, as the Lions head coach, Dan Campbell has not lost a game after the bye week.
Yeah,
so we have that going for us.
Who dug that one up?
My research team, they were looking
Crack
deep into finding something that I could talk about for this post game, and Dan Campbell is undefeated in games after a bye week to this point as a Lions coach. I'd like to keep it that way.
You know, we had our as long as we're dropping deep cut stats here, we had our longest rushing touchdown since 2013. You know who it was?
I got to say Javid Best.
My guy.
Was it Javid Best?
Nope. A man named R. Bush.
Oh, Reggae Bush?
Yes.
I love Reggie Bush.
37 yards was all it was.
No way. So when was that Javid Best one? Was that after that? Because that Javid Best run was absolutely crazy.
Remember, that was a short pass, I believe.
No, that was a handoff right up the middle for 80 yards.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I stole that one a little bit from I had to go and figure out who it was, but I did steal from the broadcast, and they said that 41-yarder by Jamar Jefferson early in the game was the longest for the Lions in terms of a touchdown run since 2013. So I went back and...
Well, there's some game action now, man. We got 1:50 left. Looks like Goff just completed a pass to Khalif Raymond over the middle, so we're up to about the 25, 35-yard line of the Lions, so we're not in field goal range yet. We did miss an extra point, which would be the major difference in this game right now had we made that, but that's okay.
Clock's dripping down.
Still got a chance here.
And I believe that was his first completion since about the first quarter.
Now's the time. I don't care.
Yep.
You know, you've put yourself in position to win the game. Now's the time to win the game. Like, I don't care what you did before that or what you're doing after that. Like, now's the time. There's 1:18 left. The Lions have 2 timeouts. It's a 16-16 ball game. They have the ball right about the 40-yard line right now. Yep. So what? They're about 25, 30 yards out of field goal range.
And 2 touchdowns here with just enough time to still be able to run the rock, which is what they've done very successfully all day.
Yeah.
And it really is going to create a little bit of room for them here in the passing game.
There's a little short screen to the outside, wide receiver screen.
See a lot of that stuff today.
They got it up to about the 45-yard line. It's 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from about the 44. They need to get to the 45. This is a manageable down, but they can't do what they did earlier in the game and lose yardage on something like this. They tried a little swing pass to, Swift, and he got tackled for 3-yard loss early in the game. So hopefully they learn from that. And we got Taylor Decker back. We got Penei Sewell. Yeah. Let's run behind the line. That was our strength going into the season. That's what everybody was excited about coming into the season. So let's do it.
They've been moving bodies today, man.
They have.
Penei Sewell's been showing his versatility, getting out on a lot of the swings. The running game's been very creative today. It's been in your face, and we've utilized the tight end position, which we are kind of surprisingly deep at. Not in terms of downfield playmakers, but in terms of running the rock and having, an extended offensive line.
Well, Dan Campbell said he was going to be more involved in the offensive play calling, which led me to question, you haven't been involved in the offensive game scheme? You've just been letting your dudes do what they want to do?
Well, there's only so much that a head coach can handle, especially as a rookie head coach.
Oh, first down. Did he reach for it? Give it to him. Give it to him.
Oh,
no, that's a bad spot.
That's a tough spot.
That's a bad spot.
I think he's going to get the first here.
That's a bad spot.
But
he stuck the ball out well ahead of it.
I think that they're going to get us the spot here.
This is a great shot, too, right down the line. Come on.
I'm not too worried about this here.
Oh, yeah, come on. Give him the first down. He got well across the 45-yard line.
But we're here under, 51 seconds left, I believe?
Yep, we're at the 45. That should be a first down. If they have to review that, which I think they will, because that ref spotted that ball way too short.
47 seconds, and the Lions are being aggressive right now.
They gave us the first. Okay.
They're being aggressive right now, which is really nice to see. Goff dropping back. Rolls out.
All right.
It down.
All right. He threw it away. He didn't try to make some stupid-ass play. That wasn't hero ball. He wasn't trying to chuck it down the field and get a 50-yard pass. It wasn't there. Yeah. Throw it away. Play another down. I love that. I love it.
Listen, it looks like he's been injured today. I don't know if it's the outcome of him being injured or whether it was the game plan, but they've taken the ball out of his hands. They've put it into their playmakers' hands, and they've asked him to barely manage it. So this is the one point that I've really seen him being asked to truly manage the game here.
Come on, give me a screen.
See if he can come through.
41 seconds left. Give me a little screen pass. Give me a little something. Give me a little something.
Oh, wow. Going down. It's scary to see.
Oof.
Those are the plays.
Incomplete pass.
Now see, with two
Third
timeouts.
and 10 now.
I'm sorry, Stick, but with 2 timeouts and 35 seconds left, 40 seconds left, that's the type of play that I don't want to see them pushing. They're giving us the 5 to 15-yard plays right now, and going 20 yards down the field is just not in our skill set right now.
Yeah.
That's a turnover waiting to happen.
That's why I was calling for the little screen pass there, like a middle screen to your running back, get him in space. You have timeouts to use.
Over the middle. We got the timeouts.
Use the middle of the field. You have the timeouts.
Yep.
Uh-oh. There's a flag.
Boy.
Goff is debating with the referees.
Well, and this is something we haven't seen the Lions do today, and it's been very refreshing, is they haven't shot themselves in the foot. They've stayed away from the red or the yellow flags today.
Yeah.
We've seen quite a bit of those, actually, for the Steelers, and that's one of the things keeping us in the game here, I think. So that looks like we got no call there, or what happened?
I don't know. It looks like Goff maybe politicked his way out of that. But 35 seconds left, 3rd and 10. The Lions have the ball at the Steelers, or at the Lions' 45-yard line. Need to get to the Steelers about 35 for a field goal.
This is not 4th down territory, right?
Oh, come on. Did he catch it? Did he catch it? Did he catch it? Did he catch it? Did he catch it?
I don't think so.
Oh, 4th and 10. Oh,
see,
my God.
I disagree with both of those calls there.
I don't mind that one.
You're moving the ball in chunks throughout this game, but you're doing it in one specific way. Every time that we've turned to the air, we've been unsuccessful.
You're leaving before the end? He's already done.
Beat the traffic, huh?
Here, sit down right over here so we can talk to you.
We're actually down here at the Brass Rail, hot corner in Woodward in Detroit.
Yep.
And we're watching this each and every week. Sorry, we got
there's a block in the back.
Kickoff return here. But yeah, we're here each and every week at the Brass Rail doing the post-game show. I'm excited for the Thanksgiving game in 2 weeks.
That's going to be nice.
Back here with a home game. It's going to be rocking at the rail for sure.
Looks like we may get our first overtime game, too, because unless never mind.
Never mind.
Lose,
yeah,
never mind. I'm not saying that yet. I'm not saying that yet. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. And once again, we are live at the Brass Rail. This is where we do every post game, whether it's a home game or an away game. It's a fun crowd to come watch the game with. If you're not doing anything, I know it's cold out today, so come warm up with some pizza. Miller Lite's in the building today, and Jim Beam's in the building, and I got my champagne here for when the Lions get their first victory. I'm gonna shake it up real good. I'm gonna
douse
Anson's
me,
gonna be like see-through. You wore the perfect shirt for today.
I was thinking about the tank top underneath, but I figured you wouldn't be able to see my nips that way. So.
We are gonna see Anson's nipples later on. It's gonna be amazing.
I might just take it off.
Stick is such an optimist. You have to feel bad for him.
I do too, man. You already know it's lining up. Listen, when you go 0-17, you're going to come up with super creative ways, and we haven't lost an OT yet. So
yeah, we haven't won an OT though. I mean, listen, I'm going to keep leaning on Dan Campbell as undefeated after the bye week.
Yeah, I like
as a Lions head coach, as a head coach in general.
He's a November guy. Nothing screams like streaming fantasy kicker like The kicker for the Steelers, led by Mason Rudolph.
Ugh.
You know they're going to move the ball and they're going to stall out.
Mason Rudolph is awful.
And their kicker is going to have about 15 points tonight. I'm hoping.
Listen, it would be one thing if we lose to Ben Roethlisberger and he comes back in overtime and gets them to where they need to be. But if we lose to Mason frickin' Rudolph, that is next level awfulness. Mason Rudolph had, the Steelers had a chance to dominate this game, honestly. But Mason Rudolph and his noodle arm can't throw the ball 15 yards down the field.
He's really bad.
Yeah, people wide open in the end zone and skipped it to him. It doesn't count if you skip it to him.
We got Blau out here. Blau, how you like me now on the coin toss.
Here we go.
Hopefully the Steelers can. I'll keep the F-bomb back here today. This is a family show, but hopefully they can screw this coin toss up. It looks like we won it, though.
Yep. Anzalone's all excited. Fist pumps.
So were you watching that game? The old coin toss game between the Steelers and the Lions back when the Lions were important?
Thanksgiving Day, Jerome Bettis calls, what do you call? He called heads, and it was tails, and they're like, you called head or you called tails, and he's like, no, I didn't.
I thought that
changed the rule.
I thought that he said defer, or they thought that he asked for the sideline. Before.
No. They misheard what he said. Like, you can hear him be like, I want heads. And they're like, you said tails. And he's like, what are you talking about? But to me, that was the last time the officials have ever done anything to benefit the Detroit Lions.
Some Jedi mind trick.
I haven't seen anything
was
good.
That Joey Harrington? Wow.
Joey Harrington. Why do you got to bring that? We're trying to win here, and you're bringing up Joey Harrington. Let's bring up, when we were winning.
We could summon Ghost of Lions
past
to bring back any kind of mojo and juju to get a win here. I really have felt all week long that this was a Lions win. I thought with the announcement that Ben Roethlisberger is going to be out with COVID, when you look at Chase Claypool getting ruled out, they've got a great running game. The Lions have been better and better against the running game, and they have had a hard time stopping the run. The Steelers have. So this one really kind of lined up. We were getting Taylor Decker back. Thought we might get a peek at Josh Reynolds, which we'll be able to talk about after the game, I'm sure. But this was the one that I didn't really have circled, but as the week went on, I was feeling real confident.
Hey, Sawyer, why don't we play back some of the scoring plays so we can figure out how we got to this point? If you weren't watching the game, here are some of the highlights. First off, Jamar Jefferson. Is that what you got first off, or what you showing first? Just throw it up, and we'll talk about it.
So we got a couple of very pleasant surprise touchdowns from running backs.
Here's James Washington wide open on a busted coverage, and James Washington, he's got the talent. You know, I was high on him.
You called that yesterday on the phone with me.
Did I? Yeah.
You did. Yeah. James Washington scoring a touchdown for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the first of the two unknown running backs here.
Unknown.
Jamar Jefferson, to the layman, most guys don't know this guy.
And then he hurt his
touchdown. Hip. Great play here, but he goes out. We lose him for the game. Could be a while. I had hurt his ankle, but it's definitely lower body. Who you got here?
The other unnamed. Oh, this is Jamar Jefferson again. Yeah, and I like this play. He was able to split Fitzpatrick, get up the middle.
And he got like 3 touches in that possession. It looked rough. Hard to take down.
I loved him coming out of college, man. And then here you go. Here's
this is my guy right here.
Is that how you say his name?
Igwebuike.
I like him, though. Yeah. Look at how many tackles he had to break.
Absolutely.
Look how much contact he went through.
And right before that, he had a really great, I believe, punt return.
Yep.
And looked good on the kick return as well.
So we missed that extra point. That took us to 16. And then after that, the Steelers kicked 2 field goals to make it 16-16. And that's where we're at now. Heading into overtime, they're actually showing the Jerome Bettis call right now.
Cue, baby.
Yeah. I don't care. We went on to win that game. It was sudden death. I'll take it. Shut up, Jerome Bettis, even though I love you because you're from Detroit and you're the man. I don't mean shut up like in general. I mean, just give us that one, please. Please. You won a Super Bowl here. Just give us that one. All right, here we are in overtime. Ooh, all the way up to the 50-45.
Any extra time of a Lions game and I'm happy.
Yeah. So there's about 9:47 left. The Lions just got a nice play to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They're up into the 45.
And there's our guy on cue through the middle of the field.
Yep. He was in the middle. Imagine that.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
That's a big chunk play. Your boy Amon-Ra St. Brown. St. Brown, excuse me.
Yeah, not St. Ra.
Younger brother of Equanimous, named after Egyptian
royalty.
kings.
Yeah. Well, remember Ra is the sun god, and Sheed used to have that sun god tattoo on him. So we're familiar with the sun gods.
That's why I misspoke and said
here.
Ra, because I'm so desperate for some sun right now.
All right, Swift just ran it again. There's 1:11 left, 2nd and 7. It looks like, we need about 10 more yards to get into solid field goal range, but we missed extra points today, so.
The Lions truly have moved the ball with ease when they have been committed to the run game today.
Yeah.
It's when they've passed that they've been getting themselves into trouble.
Which is surprising because the Steelers, with their mean defensive line, you wouldn't expect us to move it. But this goes back to we have Decker back.
Yes.
Now you move Sewell to the right side. Like, our line is monstrous, and that was supposed to be our strength going into the season. So if this is what's to come, I like it, especially once we get Ragnow back. That'll be a whole different story.
Can we get a Wildcat quarterback?
I don't know if I want a Wildcat quarterback.
Just for the end of the year, though.
All right, so we're at 3rd and 7, 8:23 left. The Lions have the ball. It's overtime, tied 16-16. This is our first overtime game. I'm excited about this, man. This is for the post game. This is our first experience into overtime.
I'm pretty happy that they went to the non-sudden death rule unless you get the touchdown.
Yeah, I didn't really care either way. As long as we don't go to the college route, I'll be fine with it. I just hate games that end in a tie.
Sure, the coin toss and a field goal is not the way to
Goff,
end a
what are
game,
you
though.
doing?
Which game are we watching here?
The one on the left is ahead.
This is not cool, man.
Oh, my God.
Got to let me know that stuff.
Goff just ran backwards into a Steelers defender, and we get a holding call. So I wonder if they're going to accept the holding call or deny it.
I would probably
They're getting rid of it. Okay. So that's a sack for Cameron Haywood, which is decent for my fantasy team, but it sucks for the Lions right now. God. Now we got a punt.
So he stayed surprisingly upright today, Jared Goff has.
What was he doing? What was he doing?
He was
how are
around,
you not aware that there's somebody right behind you and you turn and run right into them?
He's just goffing around.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
He has really not been asked to do much today.
I know. We just got to get in field goal range. Like, put the pressure on them at some capacity. All right, so Jack Fox, the best punter in the league, the best player on the Lions.
Put it inside the 20.
Puts it inside the 20. Mason Rudolph's going to have to earn this one.
Yep.
Oh, my God. You know what I just went through my head? If this ends in a tie, 8-1. I'd rather take the L.
Ooh. Well, we're not 0-17.
Oh, my God. But imagine if we still go winless and we have a tie.
Okay,
No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
16
I don't want the tie. Take it.
Seriously?
Get the hell away from me with that tie. No, a tie? Come on. Get out of here.
Really?
Yeah. What the hell do I want with a tie? There's still a 0 in the win column no matter how you're measuring it. Ugh. I don't want a tie.
I don't even know where I sit on that.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Steelers. They run it for a gain about 2 yards. I'm actually shocked how well we've been able to contain Najee Harris today, and I feel like every time I say something like that, I'm just jinxing the Lions, and Najee Harris is going to break like an 80-yard run right now.
I don't know if I've ever witnessed a less exciting game in my lifetime.
Oh, it's exciting. All these games are exciting.
No, to me, exciting at all.
To me, every game's exciting, and you know that.
It's literally as close as possibly you can get in any type of sporting contest.
Yes.
And
Get him.
It's not interesting right now.
Can we kill Mason? Oh, my God. What a catch. What a catch. Oh, Deontay Johnson all the way up to he fumbled. He fumbled.
Okay. All right.
He fumbled.
All right, I take it back.
He fumbled.
We just got a little interesting.
Come
here.
on. Give it to the Lions. Please, he was not down. Please, he was not down.
That's the Lions football, buddy.
I know. No, please, he was not down. I need to see the official replay.
We're getting a little close here to
I need to see the official replay.
So it looks like we're going to take the ball over at the 40-yard line. We got plenty of time, 6:42. We have a terrible quarterback and a great running game. So we're going to see what's going to happen here.
It's officially our ball. I got to see the replay, though. I need to see it before. You're a Lions fan. You know this. It needs to be official before I get excited.
In Pittsburgh, I'll give you that. Watch, say he stepped out right there or something.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's a clear fumble. Oh, my goodness.
Clear fumble for sure. Clear recovery.
Oh, my goodness. Please don't have stepped out of bounds.
The only thing could be is if he stepped up here out of bounds. Looks like he's pretty good. Well, I don't know.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I might be,
my legs won't stop bouncing right now. I don't know if you can't
real
tell.
Cold and wet tonight.
Oh, that's all right, baby. I'll walk home in this blizzard if the Lions win today. I will take one of these bird scooters, and you will see me on the lodge going 85. There it is over the middle.
Oh, no! Okay, we got a penalty of some sort. It's in the area of defensive holding.
Interception by the Steelers, but it looks like pass interference also on the Steelers. Goff shaking his head. Yes!
That's the first time I've seen Jared Goff look confident all day.
Oh, my goodness. That was horrible.
Can we get these TVs on the same time, please?
No, this is the red zone. This is the Fox. Red zone's faster than Fox. That's why we're able to watch this. Faster than what's on Fox. So 6:33 left. It looks like the Lions were intercepted the ball, or it looks like Jared Goff threw an interception, but it was pass interference on the Steelers. The Lions get the ball 1st and 10. Let's go, baby.
Was it pass interference or defensive holding?
I don't care. I don't care.
So, but it's a pretty big difference because we are struggling to move the ball here.
It's 5 yards and an automatic first down. I'll take
which we'll take, of course.
Yeah, or an interception.
Which we'll take, of course. Need to cross into Pittsburgh territory, though, so at least if we're not able to put some points up on the board.
What a bad throw.
Yeah, I guess I'm talking about a tie already.
There you go. Get the hole. All right. Get the ball up to about the 48-yard line. 2nd and 8. DeAndre Swift ran to the right. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to everybody watching right now with us. D. Smitty, we got Tactical, we got Chuck, we got One Funky, and oh, my goodness, I'm sure you guys are going nuts just like we are here at the Brass Rail, which I said this is where we do every post game for home and away. It's a great place to watch the game. There's so many fun people here, so many characters here, too. That's what I love about it. Like, from the staff to the lady who makes the best pizza in the world. Ace is here. Sawyer's here. Sawyer's whole family came from Fenton today. It's awesome.
My dude, the bartender.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like a guy who drew the perfect bartender.
He is.
Man, risky play there.
Yeah, tried to set up the screen. It did not work.
I think they've diagnosed the screen a little bit.
There's another flag, though. This is probably holding.
Now, this is kind of crazy if this goes against Pittsburgh here because we're seeing roughing the passer here.
Oh, my God.
What we're seeing with Pittsburgh right now is
that's 15
normally
yards.
Happens to the Lions.
So we're 5 yards away. Sorry to keep interrupting.
Oh, it's quite all right. But we're seeing a role reversal of the two teams here, and it's really damn refreshing. I'm not going to lie. That's a really
weak.
Really thin call, but we'll take it. Absolutely.
Pretty weak, but I'll take it.
The game feels like it's being played in 1962 right now. It's a real grinded out on the ground. The little bit of traction they're getting through the passing game is negligent, and whoever's blackest and bluest is going to come out with this one, I think.
Oh, man, this would be such a huge win. Yep. All right, looks like we're in field goal range. It was 1st and 10. They ran the ball right up the middle, got about 2 yards with Swifty. Got
to stick with this run game.
You have to.
But
I don't trust our kicker, though. That's my problem.
I don't trust Goff.
Who is our kicker? Do you know his name?
I don't.
Exactly. How can you trust the guy?
Who is our kicker? Chrissy or something?
I don't know. They've switched a couple times, but he missed the damn extra point today, which led to this overtime. It's Santoso.
Oh.
Yeah.
Santoso or Cairo Santos?
Santoso.
Oh, yeah, he's a new younger cat.
Yeah. We signed him in the offseason. We had like 3 kickers. All right, trying the outside sweep. Swift up the middle. Okay. Right, we're at the 29-yard line. 29-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and about 2, 3rd and about 3. Yarder. That's fine. I want the touchdown. I mean, like we can talk about kicking this field goal, but I want the touchdown.
You're not going to get the touchdown.
I'm going to get the touchdown.
No, you're not. I'm just letting you know.
Well, you can let me know, Anson. But
spoiler.
Hey, no. First of all, we need the first down. That's what we need because we can run out the clock, and then I'm okay with kicking the field goal.
Run the ball, and then run a couple more times. Kick it.
Who do you trust more, the kicker or the quarterback?
I trust the offensive line right now. That's what I trust. And there's 4.5 minutes left here. Steelers do have 2 timeouts, but they're going to be forced to use if we continue to run the ball here.
It's going to be 4th and 1 from the 25.
We got another flag.
No.
Another flag.
Okay, what's the flag? Holding.
This is going to be probably against the Lions here. And that's a major, major call.
Is that on Hawkinson?
That's going to push us definitely out of field goal range. So now my question is, with them accepting this, going into 3rd and long, is this 4th down territory? You don't want the tie.
Depends on what you do on third down, honestly.
Well, but
it really does.
That dictates what you're going to do on third down, right? Because to me, you run it again.
I'm not running on this. Hell no. Hell no. My ideal play is Swift on a little angle route out of the backfield. Hopefully he's lined up on a linebacker. Yeah, Remember what they used to do with LaDainian Tomlinson all the time?
I don't trust Goff in this kind of a position.
I trust him on that little over-the-middle dump down.
So what are we looking at? We're at the 38-yard line. We're looking at a 55-yarder. If you get a 5-yard run here, you're looking at a 50-yard field goal. Okay, or you can look at fourth and 6.
I would rather pin them deep.
At 3rd and 14. This is what's
okay. Wide receiver to the outside. That's
exactly
fine.
Your call.
That's a good play. That's a good play.
It's pretty much your call.
Yeah, yep. Yeah. I mean, outside, but I would have preferred that over the middle. But that's fine.
What they call the extended running play.
Exactly. We used to call it the 90 now back in high school.
The 90 now.
A 90 now. All right, here we go. Here's the field goal to put us up 3 in overtime. This is going to be what? How long of a field goal? Steelers are trying to ice them. Why waste your Why waste your timeouts? You may get the ball back. You're getting the ball back no matter what.
So if we were at the,
I think it was the 25,
38. Yeah. So
the 32-yard field goal.
I mean,
a 37 should be about a 37-yard field goal.
Not bad.
Which is makeable.
So what? About 9 yards on that play, 8 yards on that play. Good call from Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
Taking over with the offensive play calling, as you mentioned.
Okay, here's the kick. Oh, man. Please, guy. I will buy you a pizza at Brass Rail.
That's a hell of a mustache he's got going there.
48 is what it says? 48.
It's a hell of a mustache. Did you notice
that?
Yeah,
it's beautiful. It really is.
It is November.
But I don't care.
Oh, boy.
Come on, guy. Come on, Ryan. The snap. The hold. The kick is up, and it's, whoa, not even damn close. Holy hell.
I've seen better kicks in the parking lot of the Silverdome,
oh, my
bro.
God. What was that?
That was Lions football, pal.
That wasn't that wasn't football. That was, I've never seen that.
He made it to the end zone.
Oh, awesome. How many points do we get for that?
So it would have been.
Oh, my God, dude.
That would have been good from 17.
Jason Hansen, Matt Prater, where are you?
So did they get a hand on
Nobody got a hand on it. It just sucks.
That was just some mustache going on there.
Good Lord, dude. Oh, what? And then
did he touch him?
No, but he should have. Like a smart kicker would have let the dude roll into him and fall over, take the roughing or the running into the kicker. It's a 5 yards. That would have been a first down.
So, pal.
So now the Steelers have the ball.
Good.
Steelers have. Hey, we're still on defense. I said this would end in a pick 6.
Oh,
did I not?
They're not going to throw the ball anymore here.
Oh, yes, they have to,
no,
dude.
They don't. They're going to Najee Harris the hell out of us.
No, that's not going to work out if that's their game plan. I'm telling you right now, they have to pass the ball. It's 2nd and 6 now.
Santoso has to cut that.
Yeah, go
mustache.
home, guy. Go home.
They need to strap his ass down in the locker room and give him a cold shower and a shave with a rusty razor.
Ugh. God, the guy cost us 4 points today already. Sorry if I'm shaking too much. Oh, look at that snap. That's a bad snap. That's a bad snap. Get him. Kill him. Yes.
Well, I take back my this isn't interesting comments.
Anzalone with a huge tackle. Bad snap over the quarterback's head. About a loss of what, 15, 20 yards on that play?
This is so ugly.
So the ball is now down at the 20-yard line. It's going to be like 3rd and 22, something around there for the Steelers. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, my goodness.
So
my goodness.
Can we talk about Mike Tomlin right now?
I love Mike Tomlin. I'll never say a bad word about Mike Tomlin.
What he's going to be like in the locker room after this game if they dump this?
I mean.
Ooh, I would not want to be there. Not going to be wearing black and gold if they dump this game.
So it's 3rd and 26, like I said.
So, yeah,
they're going for it.
Yeah,
oh, God. Oh, intercepted!
Get up!
Get up!
Get up!
Okay, they just laid on him. I don't know why they just laid on him.
He still isn't been touched.
I know!
Somebody run with the ball. Have they even...
Was that not intercepted? Oh, God.
I mean, 4th and 26.
Come on. Come on, let's get a look at this.
Do we want... This is a pretty long... I mean, a punt would be bigger. So this...
okay. He clearly dropped it.
Now we're discussing. But the Lions will get the ball back. 2:36 left. And lots of punts here. in overtime.
That's fine. Don't run into that guy. Why are they changing the channel?
What's going on here?
Return the punt.
Oh,
Return the punt. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Keep going. Yeah, Khalif Raymond laying the wood at the end of that run. You love that.
You do from a little guy.
All right. Oh, no, there's a flag. What the hell? God. Man. For anybody who's watching right now, this is how I am during the entire game. So I just want to, like, we could go live in the first quarter, and this is me watching a football game. So if you've never watched a football game with me,
and if you're just joining us, we are headed for a tie, and Stick is not down with that.
No, I don't want a tie. In the chat right now, would you rather have the tie or the loss?
No. Would you rather have 0-16-1 or 0-17 is the question?
Neither.
One or the other. You got to choose one of the two.
I don't. To me, it doesn't matter. It's like, do you want me to kick you in the nuts with my left foot or my right foot?
Right now.
Like,
we all want a championship, or not a championship. Championship.
Getting a little ahead of yourself there. We're just trying to get a win.
So we all want to win here. That's obvious. However, if you have the choice of being a soothsayer and a fortune teller and being able to see ahead of time here and say, okay, you get one of the two. 0-16-1.
Oh, my God. We just got sacked for like 15 yards.
This is going to be a tie, bro. Do you want the tie or do you want the 0-17 record? You have to choose.
I don't care.
People at home,
honestly,
please give us a choice. It's a hard choice, but we need it.
It's like you telling me, hey, I'm going to kick you in your nuts. You want it with my left foot or my right foot? And it's like, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
I don't want you to kick me in the nuts. I don't have an answer.
Right. I don't want a loss. I want the win. That's what I want. I don't want to be kicked in the nuts.
Yep. No kissing sisters today, please.
Oh, my God.
I've got to set this pen down. I'm clicking it. I'm nervous.
I know. My legs are moving a million miles a minute.
Cool, man.
We're at the other 2-minute warning of overtime,
this is
so
just an ugly,
let's kind of reset what's going on now.
Let me ask you this. If there was sort of a college system of extending overtime here, would you want to watch another period of this?
I mean, yeah, honestly, I would want them to play till we get a winner.
Shaking his head no.
I want them to play till we get a winner. That's what I want. That's the way it used to be. That's the way it should be.
I'm looking forward to blunts on the couch with some Ogas.
Yeah, listen, I love blunts on the couch, and we'll get to that.
Man.
We'll get to that. But there's so much more. Blunts are so much more enjoyable if we have the win.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's reset. Hold on. So let's reset where we are right now. It is overtime, the 2-minute warning of overtime. We started this show at the 2-minute warning of regulation. 16-16 was the score then. It's the score now. Both teams have had the ball in overtime. The Lions got pretty much into field goal range, couldn't do anything with it, then ended up punting. The Steelers had a bad snap, pushed them far back. They had to punt the ball. Now the Lions have it at the 2-minute warning of overtime, and it's still 16-16. We are live at the Brass Rail. This is where we do each and every post game, whether it's home or away. Home games are crazy because everybody leaves the stadium and comes here. Away games are fun because so many people come here and eat pizza and just hang out at the bar, and like it's such a fun crowd to watch the game
corner
with. So here we go.
The hot corner.
Goff with some time. Nice. Oh!
That's a big drop.
Oh, man. Swift.
That's a lion-like drop right there on 2nd and 23. Would have gotten us at least 10 yards.
Swift turned his head upfield before he caught the ball and dropped the ball.
Yeah, I can't get mad at that guy.
He would have been at the 47.
Really can't get mad at that guy today.
You can if you drop that stuff in overtime.
Yeah.
Come on.
It is raining.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about any. I don't care if it's snowing. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care.
It's funny how we go back and forth on hating on this team.
I'm not hating on this team. I just don't like. No excuses. Win the damn game.
Yeah, but we forgive them for different things, and it's tired of forgiveness. And
God. Goff almost intercepted at the 50-yard line. So 4th and 23, we got to punt the ball back to them.
Yep, and that's why you run the ball. So you were just giving a rundown of kind of how this game has flowed. What do we got here?
No, they declined the pass interference.
So you just described the flow of the game, and it's when you tell somebody that hasn't watched the game and is just joining us, if the game is 16-16, you think that the Lions haven't moved the ball at all. And in fact, it's kind of the opposite. Now, we haven't passed much, but we have moved the ball. We haven't gone 3 and out like we have a lot this season. And I think that that's really, really been important because the field battle has really at least been equal, or we have won all game long. And at the end of the day, when you're kind of dealing with a replacement level quarterback, that's what's been the difference for the Lions here. Got a great offensive line that's been able to maintain those pushes. And, we might still see the ball yet one more time here because of that.
So that's what I was just going to go with the question to you. So now you're Mike Tomlin. You have Mason Rudolph as your quarterback. How much trust are you going to put in him, or are you happy just taking the tie here? Because if you try to force the ball with Mason Rudolph, you're putting him at risk, right? A holding penalty is going to move them back another 10 yards.
Well, I think that if you're Mike Tomlin, you have confidence in the fact that the Lions are going to have a real hard time scoring, especially in less than 2 minutes. So maybe this is the time that you do take the chance with Mason Rudolph, because you really don't want a loss to the Lions on your record when you're at the end of the season lining up to try and play for the division the way that they are every season. I think that you're probably going to see a little bit bigger balls here out of the Steelers than we've seen for the majority of the overtime.
See, if I'm Tomlin, I'm like, all right, I'm not putting this in Rudolph's hands. There's no way I'm letting this guy try to drive me 85 yards and 137.
I thought they were at the 25. They're at the 10.
They're at their own 10, yeah.
But they're in the shotgun, so they're definitely pushing it.
That's fine. Oh, come on.
A little bit of pressure, but it looks like a first down.
First down to Faramuth.
The Friar.
He's a pretty good tight end for a rookie, man. Nice second-round pick for them.
A guy that was considered not to be overly athletic, but there's been a lot of non-overly athletic or not overly athletic tight ends that Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers have made very productive for many seasons.
Ooh-wee. So, anyways, I mean, how you feeling about today? Like, at least this has been fun, right? At least I got a little sweat underneath my arms, and I got a little nerves going on. Like, last game against the Eagles was just so disheartening and so hard to watch. Like, I will take 17 losses if they come like this, right?
I didn't look at you much this game so far. We've had our eyes glued to the TV.
Yeah. This is our first overtime game, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, it's definitely extended it. And it has been very interesting. Again, it's been super-duper ugly. And the Lions actually have a chance to kind of bury them here again with that field position. Jake Fox again. Jack Fox. Always Jake Fox. But Jack Fox, honestly, we haven't seen that massive punt out of him today where everybody gets excited or pinned him at the goal. That's huge. Big
just dropped one. Yep. So
that's your boy, the Friar, again.
Faramuth, he kind of did the same exact thing Swift did. He looked upfield before, like it was like this. Oh, ball's coming. Oop, I'm going to run. No, you got to catch the ball, then you run, sir.
So, Fox has buried them. I mean, even if it hasn't been inside the 10, he's put them consistently really far down the field. And I don't see Rudolph getting him out of it. I think the Lions now here with this drop are going to have a real shot to get a field goal here.
Well, it's 2nd and 10. The Lions have one timeout left, minute 26. The Steelers have the ball on their own 20-yard line. Dropping back to pass is Rudolph. Okay, they gained it about 5 yards. Quick little pass over the middle, make it a manageable 3rd down. But honestly, I think they're playing to run out the clock.
So this is an impending doom play. If you're a Lions fan, this is the play right here. This is... if you're the Packers, you get the stop. If you're the Lions, this is the 3rd down that goes for a 1st and 12, or 12-yard pickup.
We called timeout. We called our final timeout. I think that's stupid.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't like that timeout there.
Well, if you're Tomlin, you're going to let every second tick off the clock here.
That's fine.
And if you get the stop, then you're looking at having less than a minute. And those are seconds you don't get back. I
get it, but it's 20. I get it, but you want to at least have your timeout to where if you make a crazy play, like when you don't have any timeouts, the defense knows just to guard the sidelines. It limits the middle of the field, and it limits what you can do in your offense. With that one timeout in your pocket, they have to cover the entire field. That's why I always like holding on to one. Even if it costs me 20 seconds, 30 seconds on the back end, because, like I said, it makes me harder to defend.
Listen, if they get the first down here, it's all going to be moot point. I think that kind of forces you into the point to save as many seconds as possible.
Oh, Jesus. Why that soft-ass defense where they can just complete a 7-yard pass over the middle to the tight end? This is what I wanted us to do.
The impending doom play.
See, and now you called timeout for them. You gave them a chance to set their offense. That's what I don't like about it. Like, I'm all about keeping pressure on the other team. Nothing but pressure.
Here they go again.
Oh, thank God Rudolph sucks, man. Yep. Honestly, if Rudolph didn't suck, we would have lost this game a long time ago.
Well, the Lions already are playing that deep deep safety zone prevent, and that scares me because the one thing this kid can do is kind of
another field
peter
goal
it over the middle to, Ray McLeod or the Fryer. They don't need much. Boswell's not a great kicker, but he can put a 55-yarder away.
Yeah. Well, it is raining, too, and, traditionally at Heinz Field, it's been tough to kick field goals. So we have that going for us, which is nice, but come on, get him! Damn it, quit letting up those middle passes.
That's exactly what I was addressing just before the
play. And
play.
It's Ebron, come on, get the hell out of here, you hoof hands.
So now we got, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 1. Another impending doom. Lions.
So 40 seconds, 39.
Stop.
Just get a sack. We need a sack.
And the bar is silent right now. There it goes. So he's going to cross over into Lions territory now. They've got one whole timeout that they're holding out.
Ooh, must be nice. See, that's what happens when you have one timeout.
That you called is
they're using it because they went over the middle, and that's exactly why you keep your timeout.
It's becoming more and more glaring.
That's why Tomlin's smart, and I love him as a coach, and I would love him to come to Detroit at any time.
So it might be raining, and Boswell might be trash, but he's making it.
Don't start this with me. I really don't need your stuff today, man. Not today. I had the champagne ready. We're ready to go with it. I've had this for 9 weeks. Come on, man.
You really? You've had that for 9 weeks?
Yeah, I've had it behind the bar, just waiting for this moment.
I was going to say, you bought a screw top for this moment?
Yeah, it's Detroit, baby. What's up?
Bring that down.
Lucky I didn't grab a 40 of malt liquor and, a Philly.
It might feel a little more appropriate.
Right?
Some OE?
No, man.
They still make OE?
Oh, of course. We got to give a shout out to everybody, too. Miller Lite, the liquor sponsor, the beer sponsor. All right, see, Nathan Rudolph sucks, which is nice. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, 24 seconds left. This is going to end in a tie, Anson.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, bro. Well, the thing they have in their advantage is the only thing that he can work is the middle of the field. He doesn't have the arm strength. The noodle doesn't hit the sideline. And in that case, it's going to be tough for them to get the downfield and get a spike. They need 2 plays. I think they need 2 positive pass plays here, and then it's...
No, we need a pick 6. We need a tip ball pick 6. Tackle him, tackle him, tackle him, tackle him, tackle him, tackle him, tackle him. Gets out of bounds right at field goal range, essentially. 15 seconds left.
Sweet poetry.
Jason Yak says, Stick, stop caring about this team. It's stupid.
Sweet
Listen, it's been my
buddy.
whole life, man. I really don't know what else to tell you. I was born this way.
We know what's coming up. You guys at home know what's coming.
No.
You guys know, right? Our producer knows what's coming.
What's coming? A missed field goal?
Anybody in the bar here know what's about to happen? You guys all in the bar know what's about to happen, right?
Why? Don't do that to these. Oh, it's a Boswell, too. I hate Boswell.
I don't. He's on my fantasy
I know
team.
he is, but that doesn't mean anything to me right now.
Look at that play. Was that Ray again? He's got
Make
like
the tackle. He fumbled!
Oh, boy.
He fumbled!
And now we don't have a timeout.
No timeout. Well, we wouldn't have had any time left. Oh, my God.
No, there's 8 seconds,
They
man.
went full Lions on us.
They certainly did. I thought you didn't want to die.
At this point, I'll take the time.
It was looking like a loss there, pal.
Oh, my
I'll
God.
tell you that. So the Fryer puts it on the ground here. Who was that caused the fumble? Harris puts the crown of the helmet.
Just please
right
tell me
on
you
the ball.
recovered it inbounds. That's the one thing I'm worried about
He really
right now.
looked like he was clear of the sideline. And boy, oh boy, Tomlin is going to be eating kneecaps in the locker room, man. I would not want to be a Steeler after this one.
They're going to see if he was in bounds or not. We don't know yet. That was very close.
He's good, bud. Yeah, he's good.
Oh God!
Wow.
Oh my
So
God!
he's definitely good.
If that guy had a downriver ass, this game would be over.
A little bit bigger booty, and he's out of bounds. But that looks like a clear recovery for the Lions.
So time for the Hail Mary. You got to do the Hail Mary. What's the worst that happens? Pass interference.
So we're at our own 36. Well, can you get it out of bounds
in 8 seconds? No.
Yeah, you can.
You could
to the 40-yard line.
To about the 50. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
20-yard pass play. No, here we go.
Timeout sure would be nice.
Oh, and he doesn't even. What are you doing?
Get out of bounds.
Hooking lateral. Oh, boy.
Get out of bounds. Oh, no, there's no time now. It's over.
Oh, shoot.
Back to the fridge for you.
He ran out of bounds with no time left. A hook and lateral to the middle of the field with 8 seconds left. Caught the ball with about 6. Lateraled with about 3. Made his way towards the sideline with 0. Had a block going upfield. It was iffy. I mean, he would have had to break a tackle, but I don't believe anybody was past him. I couldn't really see. The camera angle wasn't showing beyond that. But we're still looking for that first W, my friend. You all right?
No. No. This is all...
So it's a tie. We did not lose. He is undefeated.
Oh,
he is undefeated. Now, you called that out.
I did call that out.
This is what you were concerned with.
So we have that going for us.
I mean, so what?
Jesus.
We can go... Well, wait. Let's be real. We can go 8-8-1, right? We can go 500 still.
I hate you so much sometimes. I hate you so much. I hate you so much, dude.
Silver linings.
Oh, my God.
Here
All right.
in Detroit.
So this is our first postgame show without a loss. Yes, our first postgame without a loss, everybody. We did it, Brass Rail. Give it to all yourselves.
I was going to grab this guy to talk to him. I don't think anybody wants to talk to us after a tie.
I hardly want to talk, and I'm hosting this damn show right now. Good Lord.
No,
oh, my God.
But all right, let's rewind here.
What are we rewinding,
It's
a tie?
12:58 p.m. today. All right? Would you have taken the tie?
No.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You kidding me?
No.
You came in that confident today that we were going to go into Heinz Field
To quote
and march
Tony
out with
Dungy,
a victory.
Why do we play?
For ties
No,
in Detroit.
we play to win the game. Hello? That was Herm Edwards, not Tony Dungy. That was Herm Edwards. We play to win the game. We don't play to tie the game. We play to win the game.
I feel like
I would rather take the loss. I
feel
really
like
would.
Herm Edwards and Mike Dungy would make a killer, old man paintball squad. Just like a 2-on-2 team.
Sure.
I'd be afraid of them heavy.
Oh, God. Baby steps. That's what Fletch says. Let's see.
You do have to start somewhere, Fletch.
Goff is straight cheeks. That's what D. Met says. Plus, I have Ballswell on my fantasy team, so that sucks.
I feel like Goff.
No 0-17 at least. The stupidest game I've ever watched, and Goff may be the worst quarterback I've ever seen. Now, Jeffy, I understand you saying that, but you got to understand, we just watched Mason Rudolph suck it up, too, for a good overtime.
Goff should be the new term for a shitty, boxy butt. That's all weird and deformed and is misshapen.
This guy says I wouldn't have rather had them lost.
Big old
Get
Goff
real.
on her.
What good does a
Goff.
tie do for you, though? Honestly, what good does it do for you? Who's going into the locker room right now feeling good about themselves? Nobody.
Well,
it's the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
I'd be hanging out in the tunnel right now if I was a Steeler, bro. I would not be headed to that locker room. I'd be in the shower extra long on my tiptoes just so he can see me. I'd be as far away from Mike Tomlin as possible. If you're a Lion, this is a moral victory. You can't say that it's not. An 0-8 team did not lose
What
a
I
game
tell you to do with your last moral victory? Shove it right up you know where, because moral victories mean
right up my Goff?
Yeah, right up your Goff. So honestly, your moral victory came the week before we played the Eagles. How did that work out? How did that moral victory carry over to the next week?
2 weeks later, we got a tie. we're
after a
we're
bye week.
1-1 since our moral victory.
It's crazy. It's crazy to me that you are happy with a tie.
Listen. It's crazy to me that you can tell me you wouldn't have honestly taken a tie at 12:59 p.m. today.
No. The only time I was happy for a tie is when that dude fumbled the ball when they were in field goal range, because otherwise it was a perpetual loss. Outside of that, I want the win. I want to win.
What if
I'm gonna throw a temper tantrum right now. I want a win. What the hell?
How about 0-15-2?
Oh, so 2 ties now?
Would you be okay with that?
I don't want any ties. It's honestly, what was the old saying about a tie? It's like kissing your sister. And you know what I don't want to do? Kiss my sister, even though I love you, Kendra, very much. I don't care because.
So let's talk about a couple of things I noticed in the game here. One, we addressed it a few times through the broadcast that Campbell took over some of the play calling. There was also handcuffs on Jared Goff today, whether it was through injury or through planning, it worked.
Yeah.
Right? So we learned some things today. Additionally, coming into the game, I'm not sure how many fourth downs we went for today. I believe 2. I want to say only 2.
I thought the coaching was much smarter today.
We came in
much smarter.
We were 8 for 22 on fourth down. I believe we split our fourth down attempts today, 1 and 2. So we were 9 for 22. Now, I'm bringing that up because in the first half, as we're winding down, the Lions had an opportunity to go for 2, or excuse me, to go for a fourth down or to kick the field goal. And we kicked the field goal. I believe that actually either tied us or put us up by 3. And I was wishing I was with you at that point because I'm like, I feel like Stick would be like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We took the points there, and clearly these were very important points down the stretch.
Right. I mean, honestly, what screwed us was missing that extra point. That extra point was everything, and then the dude comes out in overtime and he also squib kicks it as a field goal.
Too, yeah,
that squib kick field goal never works.
So I'm just going to put this on all my my Detroit Lions fellas. That dude does not come out of the locker room with that mustache, period. Okay?
I think he could have his mustache, but he's no longer on the team.
Yeah,
you got to go find a new kicker today. Go find a new kicker. I'm sorry. I'm not all about rooting for people to lose their job and stuff like that, but you got to actually do your job to lose your job. So in my opinion, he doesn't even have a job.
So this is one of those rare times where you can say one play or one or two plays truly were the difference makers, and that, you know, a lot of times you go, we didn't get this call this certain way.
The Steelers
was the
handed
game.
this to us in overtime. We got 2 turnovers in overtime.
Yeah, but that's a 37-yard field goal. Pretty much every kicker in the league is, hits that. You have to hit that.
High school kids are nailing that.
Yeah,
high school kids are nailing that consistently here in Michigan while it's raining, while there's snow. Like, you're going to see it in the high school playoffs. Some kid probably last night, Friday night in the MHSAA, kicked a 37-yard field goal in inclement weather.
Your firstborn, he doesn't have one yet, but when he does, he'll be kicking those at 10.
Field goals?
Both legs.
Yeah. My kid, I'm going to teach him how to kick. God, oh my goodness. Listen, I'm not upset, okay? I'm just disappointed. You know, like your parents used to say to you. I'm not mad at you. Listen, Lions, I'm not mad at you, Lions. I'm just disappointed. That's all. You had your chance. This team, literally handed it to you. They've had 2 turnovers in overtime. Mason Rudolph as the quarterback, and you couldn't get it done today?
They kind of got it done, you know? This is...
I love that we've kind of switched positions where you're like the optimist on this, and I'm the pessimist on the tie.
It's like you come home and you know, the kids didn't clean anything, but they didn't break anything either, you know? And it's just, it's a little kissing of your sister, but not when you're 0-8, man.
Yeah.
Not when you're 0-8.
Yeah, when you're 0-8, it's almost worse. Yeah. Like, if we were 5-4 and we take the tie, okay, we still got a winning record.
There's an 0-16 team that's kind of bummed out right now.
Well, we could still go 0-16-1.
Which would be worse.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Well, either way, I mean, Sawyer, let's pull up some of the tweets that were going on during the game. Because, you know, that's what we like to do. We like to get the fan reactions here at the Brass Rail. Actually, 2 weeks ago when we were here and we were asking fans for one word to describe the Lions, I put one thing up on my TikTok. 4.5 million views because everybody was just going off on them, saying things, and then a guy at the end wanted to fight me.
All right.
All right. Spoiler alert, we didn't fight. The guy ended up not wanting the smoke. But
you
either way.
don't want any part of this guy, dude.
Well, a lot of people don't understand, when I stand up, I'm tall. Yeah. Sitting down, Anson and I almost look kind of the same size, right?
I have been hitting the weights, but
Dude, how low is that V going to go on your shirt? That's my question.
Up to 1972, baby.
Let's look at some of these tweets during the game. Here we go. Ben being out might help, but I don't know. I've seen the Lions versus backup quarterbacks too many times. Usually we end up making that guy a lot of money. See Matt Flynn. That is the guy that made a ton of money off the Lions. Here we go. We had some Lions fans in Pittsburgh, which is cool. Happy Lions.
Post or pre-tie?
This is about halftime. I pulled these.
Pretty happy right there.
You know what? If I was in Pittsburgh right now, I'd be running my mouth. Here in Detroit, I'm not happy about it.
That's a great take right there.
Yeah.
That's the truth, man. That's a great point. Deep cut.
If I'm in Pittsburgh right now, I'm telling all of them they couldn't beat the Lions.
And
they're going to tell me, we tied. I'm going to be like, you still couldn't beat the Lions, so shut your mouth. What else we got, Sawyer? Here we go. You love Evan Fox. He's the man. That was a good half of football. And it was decent.
If you put both teams' performance together, you might have one full game of football for one team.
Ace, have him sit where you were sitting and have him put on those headphones. All right, let's go to another one. I love this. The Lions are very good at not being good at football.
They were super average today.
Yes, we did it. We're average.
Super average.
What else? And then these uniforms. What did you think of the all-whites? These uniforms the Detroit Lions are wearing are trash, and they showed this.
It honestly made me feel about like whenever I played Madden, I'd either go all darks or all whites.
Okay.
So I like the all whites. Still waiting for those throwback navies and deep grays. Those were my favorites. So
and then we got another one. There we go. The Lions got a 9-yard run to open up their second series before Jared Goff threw 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage on second down, and DeAndre Swift was dropped right there. Run short of the sticks on third down. Another punt. Detroit football is back, baby, and that was a tough segment. And then what do you think? Kayvon Thibodeau.
He looks good.
Looking good in a Lions uni. And then our last one. This is a -7. Is that possible in football? And you know what? Only the Lions could pull off the -7. So we are live at the Brass Rail post-game for every Lions game. We talked to people that are here. We have our special guest here. Pull your microphone down like this. You see it on the side? There you go. Pull that bad boy down. Perfect. You may know him as Ponytail from Parking Wars. He is the man. He's here hanging out. What's up, Ponytail? How you doing, man?
I'm not doing good at all right now.
But wait, are you wearing a Steelers hat?
Yes, I am, and the jacket.
I think that's the guy we heard.
So were you rooting for the Steelers during this?
Yeah, I was in here yelling and screaming.
I heard one guy.
That was me, yes.
Yep.
Okay, so from a Steelers fan, are you okay with a tie? Because I'm not as a Lions fan.
Man. I'm really sick about that last play and that other fumble. The 2 fumbles was just ridiculous. This whole game was ridiculous anyway. Actually, the Lions should have beat them.
You guys looked like the Lions.
Yeah, they looked like Lions 2.0. You doggone right, man. It's crazy. That was the craziest. That was one crazy game. I never seen nothing like that before.
Now, what I respect about you, though, is every other week we've been in here, you've been rooting for the Lions. But when they play the Steelers, you're not about that life.
No, not at all. Nobody comes before the Steelers. I know I've been to Detroit all my life, and you know what's funny? So a few seasons ago, I went to a Lions game. They played the Steelers on the Sunday Night Football, and I ran into a lot of people that recognized me. So it was funny. This one young lady said, "No, you ain't rooting for the Steelers. No wonder you give out tickets. You hate Detroit." I was like, "Oh my God, I don't hate Detroit. I love where I live, man. I take it."
Yeah, you get a bad rep for just doing your job sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Man.
And you were born and raised here?
Yes.
And how did you become a Pittsburgh fan?
Well, when I was younger, we ain't going to get into my age, but when I was younger, I just saw that black and gold. I was like 18 years old. And we ain't going to tell you how many years ago I was 18 years old. And I saw that black and gold, and I just liked it. I just saw that I called it the steel curtain. We went back to the old days of the steel curtain.
Awesome.
Was there one player specifically?
Right now or
back in the day? The first guy that made you love the steel curtain.
Lynn Swann.
Yeah, Lynn Swann.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah,
he was smooth.
Then I really hated that Le'Veon Bell left him.
Yeah.
Him and Antonio Brown. That's another story.
2 Michigan products too, straight out the mitten.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, man,
but I still like the Lions though.
Yeah.
I got Pittsburgh coming in my Detroit teams. I don't want to get into the basketball thing because everybody really get mad at me after I talk about that. So we ain't gonna leave that alone.
So I'm glad that hearing from a Steelers fan, they didn't enjoy that game just as much as we did the ending. Because, but honestly, like I was telling Anson before you sat down, if I was in Pittsburgh right now, I'd be running my mouth to all y'all. I was like, you couldn't beat the Lions?
Right, and that's what I'm saying. The Lions actually should have won that game.
Yeah,
they should have.
Yeah,
I thought they outplayed them.
Yeah, they did all the way around because Rudolph is just like the reindeer. He need to get on the sleigh and sled and go about his business.
I love
that guy, man.
Light your way out of here.
Why y'all got me on here, man?
Well, Ponytail,
you know I'm very candid too, man.
Hey, man, we're fine. We're streaming. You can say whatever the hell you want.
So you are a Lions fan. They're your number 2.
I want to see him win. I want to see him win.
I want to ask you the same question I asked people at home earlier. If this is all we get, and it's just 16-1 tie, would you rather have the tie than nothing?
No, they might as well just let it lost the game so they can get the draft pick.
Thank you. That's
all they need to do now. Yep. It's actually people over there at the bar with me were actually rooting for the Lions to lose, go 0-17 so they can get the draft pick.
I'll never root for them to go 0-17, but I don't want a tie either. That's the thing. But you
know the thing about the draft picks, I don't really care for that because everybody's always going after these quarterbacks, and once they transition from college to pros, it ain't the same. They don't. A lot of them turn out good. I can name like Justin Herbert. I like him. I like Joe Burrow. He came back. He pretty good.
He's great.
I just know about my boy Roethlisberger. He got to get it. I don't know. They said if he'd have been playing, they would have won. I
think so. Rudolph short hopped how many throws today?
Oh my God, he had that guy in the end zone and threw that little. I was like, this ain't baseball, dickweed. I mean,
no, you're fine.
You think Roethlisberger's got nothing to take?
I love how you pull out dickweed as an insult.
Oh yeah, you know I was hurt. I heard I was the only black guy that says that.
So has Roethlisberger got anything left in the tank?
If he do, he better get it out while he off right now. He better be getting in whatever he need to be doing.
He's coming back. Acupuncture.
Because they just blew it. They could have tied Baltimore for the first place in their division.
Yeah, right. That's what I wanted them to win. For sure.
I didn't want them to beat the hell out of the Lions. I just wanted them to win.
So now you got some get up here today. This is Veterans Week. Right?
Yeah, you see I got my salute to the troops stuff.
I see. It's a pretty sharp get-up. I'd like to see the Lions version, but I like it. And a big shout-out to the veterans this week.
Of course. I got on the pants and everything.
We appreciate sincerely your service.
When I have on my the breast cancer awareness, I got that hook up, too.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? They say real men wear pink. I don't wear it all the time. I just wear it then. That's all.
Well, we appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for everything you do in the city. Thanks for coming down. You're pretty much here at every post game. So we have some fun here at the Brass Rail.
It's funny you said that part. We appreciate everything I do in the city. I don't think everybody else agree with that part.
Hey, I don't appreciate the fine I have to pay, but yeah, man, you're doing your job. And now what else can we ask you to do, man?
So we got the hookup now on parking tickets?
No, you do.
Right.
Okay. I'm the supervisor now.
He's a supervisor. Yeah, let's go, baby. So at least somebody in Detroit's winning today.
You got that right,
baby.
Thank you, Ponytail, man.
All right, thank y'all, man.
Have a great one. Give you my card.
Okay.
I love this. I love this comment in the chat right here too. Is a tie a win for losers?
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
That's exactly
we are
what it is.
Losers here in Detroit.
Oh, man. So the Brass Rail, that's where we're at for each and every home and away game. We do the post-game show here. It starts at the 2-minute warning. It was kind of weird today because we started at the 2-minute warning. Then we got to talk you all the way through the entire overtime, which ended up to be nothing, a whole lot of nothing. But there were some exciting moments, the 2 turnovers. You want to recap the scoring just to kind of show everybody how we got to where we are, the tie in the game. It started off with a pass to James Washington by the aforementioned Mason Rudolph, wide open, broken coverage. James Washington can go up and get the ball like that, but that was way too easy. And then the Lions were able to get on the board in the second quarter with about 12 minutes and 50 seconds left. A nice run up here by Jamar Jefferson. Yeah, I love this guy, man. When he was coming out, even though he was like, a 6th, 7th round pick, that's only because running backs get drafted late now. Like traditionally,
power swerve to him.
He would have been a 4th round pick, I think, or a 3rd round pick in any other draft prior to running backs not having any value in the draft. But that's what he does, a nice zone read, one cut up the field, and that's the kind of run.
Doesn't waste time.
And then the other touchdown that we had, another nice long run here, too. And look at it, 1 broken tackle.
He broke that dude's
2 broken
life.
tackle. Yeah. So
the 3 running backs were fantastic today.
Yes.
All three of them. We didn't get a lot of looks at Jamar, but he broke off the only touchdown for the Lions.
Well, he got hurt.
Or not the only touchdown, but the first of the touchdowns. But
yeah.
Everybody really contributed in the run game.
Yep.
We even got that fourth down conversion out of our fullback there, you know.
And I like that fourth down play call. I dig that. So, I mean, like you were talking about with Dan Campbell, I didn't have any, what the hell are you doing Dan Campbell moments today. It was more, what the hell are you doing Jared Goff?
There was a couple, but I thought he tightened up big time.
Yeah.
You know, there was, when was it? I believe in the mid-third, we were pushing and we were ready to score, and it was 3rd and goal. And it was really kind of a fourth down area, and we went for one of those screen passes. We should have ran the ball, got up close, and given ourselves a chance to be able to kick it or you know, look at that fourth down. But there's just some kind of, you know, in between downs where he pushes some pass plays where we clearly are not a team that's capable of pushing the envelope in certain situations.
Right.
And today we limited that heavily. I only saw a couple of those. In the past, all first 8 weeks, I saw a lot of that going on. And he really cut that out today. And it cut out the errors that Jared Goff is just so capable of. Ultimately, the offensive line and taking the ball out of Jared Goff's hands is what won the ball game for us.
Okay. Well, we didn't win the ball game, so
it
I hate to break it to you, Anson.
It's a win for losers.
The ball game
it's
for
a
us.
win for losers.
It is a win for losers. But that's okay. We'll take it at this point, I guess.
I felt
next
so
week,
good today.
Next week, you think we're going to get that W? It's against Cleveland. No.
It's in Cleveland.
Baker Mayfield may be hurt.
He is hurt.
Okay. Chubb's still probably out.
No, he'll be back.
You think he'll be back for next week?
He'll be cleared by next week. But their running game, you know, D'Ernest Johnson has been completely fine.
D'Ernest?
I'm pretty sure he clipped. Last time I saw in the late third, he was at 77 yards. So he's, you know, he went for $120 plus in the one game that he was at last. Their running game is strong, and we're going to have a hard time stopping it. Now, we did a good job against Najee Harris today.
I thought a great job today.
Now, they have no OBJ. Their Jarvis Landry's coming off an injury, and he's just not the receiver that he once was. They don't have a tremendous amount of downfield weapons. So
Donovan People-Jones, baby.
Yep, he's the one guy that's kind of looked scary in terms of big downfield threats. But this game could shape up to be very similar to what we saw today. And we could see, an offensive line, trenches dominated game where they're running the ball and we're able to somewhat contain it. But we're running the ball, and it's a similar thing where they're somewhat able to contain it, but we keep the ball, the game low scoring, and Payne, Baker certainly has not been putting up a lot of points this season. So
right.
I know you're not a huge fan of him in fantasy football.
I'm not a huge fan of Baker Mayfield in general. I mean, besides his commercials. I love his commercials.
Yeah, his commercials are pretty good.
No, when I lost respect for Baker, I didn't lose respect for him. When I thought he was an idiot was when he was at Oklahoma and took the flag and tried to plant it in the turf, and it's like and it just fell over. It's like, okay, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah, I don't really hold college stuff against those guys. They're kids.
Listen, don't hold college stuff against me, so maybe that's fair. Anything I did in college, we do not talk about.
Or me.
Yeah, I mean, next week's the next week. That's all you can do. The one thing I do feel better about going into next week is, like I said, against the Eagles, they were hopeless. They were helpless. It seemed like they gave up. This game, they didn't give up. They were in it till the very end. They were forcing turnovers in overtime. Dan Campbell seemed to have got a little bit more mature in his play calling, not always, I don't care if it's 4th and 3, we're all going for it because I'm an aggressive guy. It's like, you can be an aggressive guy, but you got to do it in the smart times. And that's when you become the best coach, right?
We saw Jared Goff not lose a game today, but he wasn't good. Is this injury, no matter how severe or minor it is this the catalyst to see Blau How You Like Me Now?
I mean, I think people have been calling for him since after the LA game. I thought LA was going to be Goff's swan song, but do you take the team away from them after they just showed that they can almost beat the Steelers? I don't know if you do that, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a catch-22, right?
Yeah. Listen, I don't think the Lions are going to go into Cleveland and win next week, but it is a winnable game, and I wouldn't have said that a couple weeks ago.
Right.
The way that they played today with Taylor Decker in the lineup look completely different. They look like a completely different football game or football team today. Jared Goff is the problem. Now, he's going to get some help next week in Josh Reynolds. He was at practice this last couple of days, but they didn't get a chance to get him integrated into the offense enough to have him active today. But he's going to be active next week, I would suspect. And I think that's going to lend a lot of help to the passing game. Now, my question is we know what Goff is. He's a bad, weird, awkward butt. He's a Goff, all right? I want to see what Blau has, and I think this is the time to do it.
We saw what Blau has, though. We know what Blau has.
Do we, though?
Yeah. Well, I mean, last season we got a damn good look at Blau. Nobody was good last season.
Nobody was good last season. I think that we have a running game now that is going to keep a defense honest. And I'd like to see what he can do with that, because we've already seen what Goff can do with it. He's terrible. He's really, really bad.
Yeah, I know, but he's still the starter for a reason. So if he's really bad, what are you thinking that Blau is going to be able to attain that Goff can't?
He threw 2 picks in that overtime that weren't caught.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, one was caught. It was just called back for a defensive holding.
Yep.
Listen, I'm never going to sit here and argue for Goff. Like, before the season, I was like, let's give this dude a chance, man. He's been to the Super Bowl.
Me too.
He's young. He was a number 1 overall pick. He was number 1 on play-action passing. Like, I really thought if we built a decent enough program around him, he'd be able to be a game manager. I don't think Goff's ever going to be the guy to take over a game and win you a game, but he could be the guy that doesn't lose you the game. And that's where he needs to get to. Like, let's start there. Be the guy who doesn't lose us the game.
Yeah. Well, how good was Todd Gurley? How good was Cooper Kupp?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah, Robert Woods,
But let's go back to, everybody says, well, the Lions don't have the defense the Rams did when they went to the Super Bowl. Go back and check the stats. When the Rams went to the Super Bowl that year, I believe they were 12th or 14th ranked on defense. They weren't this dominant force.
He was younger. He had confidence still. I think that,
he's had a weird career, man.
He really has.
Confidence under Jeff Fisher. Jeff Fisher says, this is the worst guy I've ever coached in my life. He sucks. Then Sean McVay comes in, turns him into an all-star.
And
he has that showdown.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, and then within, 2 years after bringing them to a Super Bowl, this ain't my guy.
We've seen a lot of one-year guys that have been able to kind of come in and have some success in a good system.
Right.
And then they get figured out pretty quickly. Like Jimmy Garoppolo is a guy that comes to mind. Jimmy Garoppolo, he had his small success over in New England.
But I think his was more injuries than not being able to play. But I guess the best ability is availability. Oh, damn it, Melvin Gordon just scored a touchdown. Son of a bitch.
But then again, you look at Jared Goff and what happened to him. He had injuries. You lose the best running back in the game. They have no running attack whatsoever.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden the emphasis is on his arm and being able to carry the passing attack in their offense, and he was unable to do so.
Yeah.
And so now you see him again in a situation where he's got no talent. He's not going to take anybody and make them look better. In fact, what is happening is guys like Swift are covering for his mistakes and making us forget how bad he has been and nearly was today. Because I'm telling you, he tried really, really hard to give that game away on a few throws in that overtime.
Yeah, well, we didn't, and we got the tie. Woohoo! Go home, party, celebrate. I really wanted to pop this bottle, but we couldn't do it today.
You don't want to see Blau next week?
I do not. I mean, at this point, I'll see Blau. That's fine, but I've already seen Blau. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, what? I just want to know, what do people see in Blau that last year wasn't enough?
Because last year, Blau, we were comparing to Stafford. We're like, who do we want? Who do you want in the game? And it was a glaring disparity between those two guys. And once you saw Blau out there, because people in Detroit have something broken in their brain. They're never going to be happy with a quarterback. And so even when you have a good one staring you in front of the face, you're going to ask for somebody else, There it is. And so when you ask for another guy like Blau and you get Blau in for a little bit and you see what little that he is capable of compared to
right.
Stafford, but compared to Goff, he might not be that bad, man. He might not be that bad.
Yeah, what are you saying here, Ace? Put this guy on. He wants to say something. I hope it's coherent.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be. Stick around, folks. This is gonna be amazing right now. Yeah. Put those headphones on him, Ace. We want to sit down, sir, so we can talk to you.
All right.
He's just hollering at us. Yeah, I don't know.
He's excited about the tie.
Listen, if Blau starts next week, I'm not gonna cry about it. But at the same time, it's tough to go back. Like, once you go to Blau, it's going to be tough to get back to
The only
Goff.
thing I'm more excited about seeing Blau is this interview.
Talking to this guy right now?
Absolutely. This is going to be
Yeah, this could go one of two ways, everybody, so bear with us.
Yep.
Oh, he hurt himself sitting down. Oh, God. This is going to be amazing.
Yep.
All right, put your headphones on, sir, so we can talk to you.
We are at the brass rail here with some Lions fan post-Lions tie.
Yeah, I don't think he was happy about the tie. Put your headphones on. Put them on.
Yep.
He says, what's that mean? There we go. All right.
I think he can hear us now.
All right, can you hear us?
I'm right with you. Hey, how you do? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, too, sir. What's your name?
I am Jack Webb's son, David Webb.
Oh, all right, David Webb. There's a quarterback named David Webb as well. Did you know that?
Oh, I knew that years ago.
Okay. Did you watch the Lions game? How do you feel about a tie?
Oh, please. I do them with penny stocks. Now, that little dummy should have stayed on the 15. Then he should have went to the 6. And I have my martini. I'm going like, tiny bubble
In my hand.
in my hand. Okay, let me tell you who's going to the Super Bowl.
Who's going to the Super Bowl?
Not the Lions. Is that a Dolphin? I think we got the Dolphins here.
I don't know. Who's going to the Super Bowl, sir?
That kid on the West Coast.
Oh, Stafford.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
Ah, typical Stafford fan in the building right now. Why do you love Stafford so much?
Because the Lions are cheap.
Yeah.
If you're at the 6, carry the ball, hold the ball like it's a turkey on Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. These bunch of rubber-dumb bums.
So, do you think the Lions will get one win this year?
Well, can I ask you a big question? What was the score? You asking for me.
It was 16-16. It ended in a tie today.
Okay. It was a tie.
Yep.
Are you a fan of the tie?
I love the Lions.
So you're happy with the tie?
Well, what's your language? I'm going with the Lions Super Bowl.
Yes! You heard it here
All right.
first.
So we're winning out then.
Hey, we got to do something.
That's right.
You know.
So you like them to win next week then?
Hey, what's your language? What'd you say?
You think they're going to win next week?
I think they better do something. I'm gonna boom boom.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, see, Lions, you want to mess around and you want us to send him after you? Get your damn win. Get a win.
Wait, what's your language on a Sunday?
Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
No. Lions Super Bowl.
Yeah, let's go, Lions Super Bowl.
That's right. So
2037, but we'll get there.
Are you originally a Detroiter, David?
Wait, are you a Detroiter?
I am. I live in Detroit, and I'm born and raised in Metro Detroit.
Okay, what you name?
My name's Anson. This is Stick.
Everybody calls me Stick.
Oh, you Stick.
Yeah, my dude.
Yeah, I use deodorant.
Oh, nice. I'm
Yeah.
glad you used deodorant.
You use stick deodorant instead of spray?
Please, we ain't on the Avon commercial.
By
No,
Menon.
I think the Lions are going Super Bowl, but it's got to do quick.
What year? What year do you think they're going to be there?
Please don't ask me. 2 more years, Super Bowl.
2 more years?
All right, we're
2023.
We're saving this footage,
All right.
and we are going to play this back on
Okay,
Woodward
you
Sports
got
when the
it.
Lions win the Super Bowl in 2 years.
Lions prediction.
David Webb.
David Webb, excuse me. David
Jack
Webb.
Webb's son.
Jack Webb's son. Yeah, get it right.
absolutely.
Hey, can I have a piece of pizza? You know I'm joking with you.
Oh, yeah, no.
Hey,
This place has
absolutely.
great pizza.
Tigers 4 more years.
Okay.
And they pay
Tigers in
these
4?
bums too much
What about the
money.
Pistons? You got
Them rubber dubs.
Rubber dubs.
Rubber dubs.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down and
Okay.
talking to us, sir. You have a great day, man. Go Lions.
Nice meeting you, my man.
Hey, can I? God bless my lion.
Do you know the Lions fight song?
Forward down the field. You know that song?
No, you gotta go like, oh, love, forward down the field.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What would we do without this guy?
Fantastic.
All right, thank you very much. This is how we do it at the Brass Rail, the post-game after party going on every day, or every Lions home game and away game. You can come find us here at the Brass Rail. Next week is going to be hopefully their first win against the Browns. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you. Yeah, we can take a picture. Hold on. We're gonna wrap this up real quick. But yeah, everybody, Lions fans, we were almost there today. We almost reached the mountaintop.
I'm gonna go.
We were this close.
Well, I was gonna go bold and predict a win next week, but Myles Garrett, I feel like is going to be in the backfield of the Detroit Lions all day long.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
You think we could salvage a win?
I mean, any given Sunday, man. That's the thing with the Lions, and that's why they hurt me so bad. Is they can win any game.
Prediction.
I thought they were going to win today's game. My prediction for today's game was 24-20. I thought they were going to win. 16-16, and so
much. Is that documented?
It is documented. Actually, yesterday I thought the Steelers were going to win 27-21, but then once I heard Ben was out, I thought that was enough to push the Lions over the top, and I changed my prediction this morning on the pregame show with Maz and Joyke Bell.
That's what put me over.
So, yeah, we'll be back at it next week. If you guys want to come down and watch the away game here at the Brass Rail, I strongly suggest it. We have a good time. We get down here. We set up early so we can just watch the game, sit back and relax. You can watch me almost have a heart attack and an aneurysm all at the same time while I'm trying to watch these guys get one win this season. We're 11 weeks in, and we haven't had a win, bro.
I think we're going to get one, pal. I was not feeling good until today.
Yeah, well, I hope so, man.
The Bears are in trouble.
Coming for you, Bears. Look out, Thanksgiving. So you guys have a great day. Watch the rest of the games. Lions, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, we're not leaving here with a loss, which is fine. But at the end of the day, we're not leaving here with a win, which sucks.
But we will be back here next week.
Yep.
And then in 2 weeks,
I don't quit. I ain't quitting on this
Detroit
team.
is wild for Thanksgiving, we will be here. We're going to have DJs here. It's going to be a big old party, so come and join us. Even if you got to go to dinner, you can still sneak one in between the game and dinner.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You guys have a great night. We're live from the Brass Rail. We will see you next week, next Sunday. Go Lions-ish.
We got a tie.